I'm Tim Sargis. Out of all the objects in my life, the most important thing to me is my 1969 Chevy truck. It was actually my dad's first car, and it later became my first car. I inherited it after he passed away, and by that time, though, it was a few years until I was 16, and it was sitting in the driveway for a long time. So when I actually inherited it, it went from a really mint condition because he always kept it really nice. And by the time I inherited it, it was completely rusted. Engine wouldn't turn over. It was like something you see from a horror film. It was just like trash. So I decided I was gonna restore it, and I quickly realized it was not going to be an easy fix. And if anyone's ever worked on cars, especially old cars, once you fix one thing, another thing breaks. So like, there were times where I actually felt like I can't do this. Like, too much work, I'm just going to give up, sell it or something. But I actually kept doing it, kept working on it, and kept working on it. And it took me about 2 years to actually completely finish it. A few months into it, I actually finally got the engine to start. I fixed the transmission because the transmission, like the clutch wouldn't engage. It was something that, like, if you saw on the street, you pull over and let the guy pass you because brakes weren't working. And after 2 years, it's actually almost completely restored. And the whole experience taught me, like, patience really does pay off. And a lot of people think, like, oh, you know, if it doesn't come in the short term, nothing's going to go through. Like, if someone's going through a challenge, everyone expects, like, short-term results. But, like, patience actually really pays off. It took 2 years, but now it's running perfect. It works perfect. I actually use it a lot. And I'm glad I didn't just give up and sell it. So it's taught me a lot in school and work. Like, if you have a hard challenge, like a hard test or something that you don't think you're going to, like, finish or do, just give it time and patience, because, like, you can end up, like, doing a really good job at work, at a project, or whatever. So that's why the object is really important to me, not just because of the sentimental value, but because it taught me a lot. So that's it, and I hope the speech is long enough.
Yeah.